on.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another thrilling episode of The Day's Grimm. My name is Brian Michael Day.
My name is Thomas Grimm.
Hello, sir. How are you?
I'm all right, sleepy boy.
Yeah, dude, I don't feel great. I literally woke up, or I didn't wake up. I went to lunch, met a guy for lunch. Just a quick narrative before we intro our guest. And I met a friend for lunch, killed like 2 double-barreled fucking 40-ounce beers within an hour. Turned around, got in the truck, drove straight home, which was probably a poor decision. And then fucking got home, and I was like, oh, I'm not going to be awake very long at all. I just conked, like, straight out. And then I woke up to this. So here I am. Will you intro our guest today, please, sir?
Joining us in the Days Grimm studio, all the way from Nashville, Billy Ray Wallace. How are you?
Good, man. I appreciate y'all having me on so much. It's going to be a blast. I appreciate it.
Vegas, dude. So, is it true? Can you pee in public in the streets? We talked to a friend of ours who also lives down in Nashville, and it's inconclusive, I think. Have you seen a lot of people peeing in the streets?
I've never heard of that at all. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's not true, but granted, if that's going to happen, it's going to happen near Broadway, and it's
Really?
it's part of my religion to like stay away from Broadway.
Oh,
no,
really?
I'm joking. Like I hate Broadway.
Crazy things happen on Broadway. I gave a homeless man a nug one time. He's like, "You got any money?" And I was like, "Oh, I got a nug. I'll give you that."
Damn, that's so Christian of you.
Yeah.
Also, Printer's Alley is where I think it would happen, because there's some pretty sussy shit going down on Printer's Alley, dude.
There is.
They had a topless karaoke bar for years. I don't know if they still.
No, I didn't know
yeah,
about
so
that.
you go and sing karaoke, but you gotta like pull your tits out, guy or girl. Yeah, it's
I went
fucking wild.
That's
bro.
so funny. Wow.
Yeah,
no,
dude, Printer's Alley was my jam for like a very long time. Anyways, for the folks at home who maybe don't know who Billy Ray Wallace is, maybe give us a quick 60-second or less elevator pitch of who you are and what you do, sir.
Yeah, for sure. So, my name is Billy Ray Wallace. Where's the camera? Right there. I play blues, soul, and funk in Nashville. I've been there for a little bit under a decade. I am the amp guru at Tone Central Station in East Nashville, and I also play guitar in bands and do some session work here and there. But short of that, I play blues, soul, and funk, and give you all of your funk needs and stuff like that.
It's pretty neat because, like, for a white guy, I feel like here in Evansville we got
Has
Monty.
to make it racial right away.
Well,
Hey,
Monty here
Welcome
in
to the
Evansville.
Day's Grimm, Billy, where Tom likes to make everyone as uncomfortable as humanly possible.
Well, that's why I didn't call you Nappy Boy. I called you Sleepy Boy.
Oh, Jesus, Murphy. No, that's neat, dude. And also, on your resume, you didn't mention that you impregnate women with your sexy music. I'll tell you what, I was listening
Immaculate.
to...
No,
Yeah.
what's that called? Where Jesus was? Something conception.
I'm sorry?
It's like
What the fuck? This cheese hairpin turn 100 miles an hour.
It's got like immaculate consumption or
Conception?
Conception.
Immaculate.
Oh,
Are you talking
okay.
about Mary?
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
the same thing, but with music.
I'm still on the Old Testament, bro. Let me get up to speed. No, but I was going to say, like, I was listening to it on the way over. I was listening to the live album that you recorded at...
Appreciate that. Shameless plug. Appreciate that.
Where was the live album recorded at?
Hop Springs.
Hop Springs. I was
Outside
listening
of
to that,
Nashville.
which, by the way, kudos to you for it sounding amazing.
Dude, that's what I was gonna actually like. We can go on a little tangent here
Sure.
on this because, like,
Also, he'll interrupt you. Like, I was just making a point. He will do that the entire
well, it was
interview. Just a heads
it was
up.
amazingly recorded. Like, you could hear a few people clapping in the background,
Sure.
but like for a live recording, that
Yeah.
was done very, very well.
Yeah, so big kudos to Hop Springs. They are just a great venue. I've gotten the pleasure to play there a couple times. And it's a really, really nice venue. Like Saving Abel, if you're familiar with them, they played there like the week or so after me. So it's a nice venue.
Hell yeah,
Burp
Hot
right to
Springs.
the mic. But yeah, I don't know if that answered your question.
So
but
they,
yeah.
so they did. They were like kind of the ones that offered to, or you like paid them to record, or how did that
No,
work?
so the way I booked a show there, and they mic. The thing in Nashville is if you go outside of Broadway and you're like looking and you go and see a band, like let's say the Underdog, which I love the Underdog. I played there multiple times, which is also in East Nashville. You go there and you play, they're going to mic the kick drum and that's it.
Nice. Not great.
Yeah.
Not a lot of not a lot going on there mic wise.
Yeah. Hop Springs, they're micing everything.
Hell yeah, that's hot,
So,
dude.
yeah. And then I had a buddy of mine who actually, I don't know if y'all saw, this is the second podcast I've been on. And the first one I was on, Successfully Unsigned, another great podcast in Nashville. And I don't know what their technical name for him, but he does all the behind the scenes audio stuff. I had him capture the audio from that night.
Hell yeah.
And I had him film it. So yeah, he
There's a fucking video somewhere?
Yeah. If you go to so I have a YouTube channel that I'm like slowly trying to do like the YouTube guitar side. I have Why Do I and Ease Your Mind is both on.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking nice. Yeah. And what's your YouTube? Normally we have a producer that could like pull all this stuff up on the fly. But what is your YouTube channel like? So
all of my socials, period, Billy Ray Wallace music.
Nice, dude. Keep it simple.
Yeah, I try
for people like me.
Yeah, hey,
you know
and myself, you know. My website is Billy Ray Wallace Music. Everything else is
There's a good chance I'll forget the music on the end of it. I'm going to be honest
with
you.
Yeah.
So I'll just be Googling Billy Ray Wallace for like an hour, and I'm I can't find his fucking YouTube.
No, I'm sure you'll find it. I mean, you can type it in on any platform.
Yeah, and it's so crazy too because if you ask who Billy Ray Wallace is, it pulls it up, which was like the shocking thing to me because I'm a douchebag that has to Google myself.
I'm the opposite. I think I may have Googled my whole name like a handful of times just to see if it pops up. Have you ever done that?
Yeah.
Does it pop up for you?
I mean,
there's not a lot of
TAG
3s out there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, wild stuff. But anyways, all right. So let's rewind it back. We like to kind of get into a timeline. Where the fuck do they make Billy Ray Wallace's at? Where are you from?
I'm from Lynnville, Indiana.
Lynnville, dude, like bluegrass area.
Yeah, Lynnville. Yeah. I went to.
You sound ashamed. You're like, I fucking hate bluegrass.
No. So I'm from Lynnville.
Okay.
I went to
population 50.
Yeah, like my graduating class had like 64 kids in it. It was crazy.
Hell yeah, dude.
Went there. Went to Tecumseh until like my sophomore year, and then I moved to Boonville my junior and senior year and graduated from Boonville.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Boonville, very large city. Very large city with a really dumb fucking downtown area.
Yeah,
he shits on the downtown.
Well, you should. I mean, it's been the fucking same for 60 years. They're like, we're gonna put in something that's like a roundabout, but it's not. And if you have to go the other way, fuck you. You're gonna have to go. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is coming from a resident. Okay.
Hey.
I don't want to get back on because I want to have the mayor of Boonville on. I really, really do.
Didn't he just
better
do
chance of getting the next one? Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, he did some really, really shady shit. And then
that's why I want him on, dude.
Yeah, that'd be an awesome conversation.
Hey, listen, tell me about the coke. No, I'm just kidding.
Not even like.
It's not even that. It's just like
somebody's car and driving home and acting like.
And then avoiding the cops and not answering his door because he knows he wouldn't get. Yeah.
Oh, this is for real?
Yeah. He hit a fucking car backing up, and then he was like, "I'm too drunk to deal with this." Drives home, and then they see him on like a security or something like that.
Yeah, outside the restaurant.
Yeah.
On the flock cams.
No,
probably.
not flock cams. This is just on the bar's camera.
And then cops go to his house, knock on his door, and he never shows up. So they can't
test him for alcohol.
Exactly. So he got off for it, basically.
Yeah,
dude, low key baller move.
Hey, it's smart. I was like, where's my phone? I'm putting that shit in my notes. Just, it's like you can do that. Like,
hey Siri, make a note. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Dude, shout out to that. I want to have
now
that.
You really want to be.
Yeah, no, but I just there's something about that downtown area. It just really fucking chaps my ankles. I don't, dude. It's like you said, it's like a roundabout, but in a fucking square. It's like, why are we doing this?
It makes no sense.
So, being in Lynnville, what was it like growing up?
Yeah, the youngin' days, dude.
God, I feel like I should have had a better.
Well, let's change it up here. Were your parents musicians?
No.
No.
No, I'm the only one. My cousin, who did produce my early material, like the original Why Do I, everything, and Playing Hard to Get, he was the producer on that. But him and me were the only ones in our family who are musicians. My great grandmother played organ, and I remember, I remember being, because she died whenever I was like 8, and I remember watching her play at a young age. Yeah. But like short of that, like I didn't get to talk to her as like a musician now. You know what I mean? Like I don't even, I started playing guitar when I was 8. So it's like there's not a conversation.
Did you get that guitar as like a present, or like how'd you get into that?
Christmas. Yeah.
You're like, I want a guitar.
Yeah.
How many guitars do you have now?
Oh fuck.
Like, is it less than 20?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Less than 20, more than 10.
Okay, somewhere in that neighborhood. Nice, dude.
Yeah.
So what did you first start playing? Obviously guitar, but like, what was inspiring you? Like, what did you learn to play? You know what I mean?
So I grew up.
What were your like early? I guess what I'm getting at is what were your early inspirations?
Sure. So my dad and my mom have similar music tastes, but they were showing me different music. Also, my parents are split, and this will make sense because on visitation, my dad would pick me up, or my mom would pick me up, and the CDs that they had in their car were entirely different. My dad had ELO, all the Johnny Cash stuff.
Hell yeah, brother.
You know, a lot of the old country stuff, and my mom had like straight blues stuff.
Hell yeah, brother.
Eric Clapton, SRV, John Mayer, and that John Mayer kind of thing is that set me into.
Honestly, not much to look at, but goddamn, that dude can play the shit out of a guitar.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
I mean, literally like a modern day Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yeah,
like
for sure.
He's our generation's one and true. You know what I mean? Like, we'll get to that. Well, actually, we're on the topic. Is there one currently, or is he like the last true, you know what I mean? Like, magical man with a guitar? Like, I think he's the most contemporary I can think of.
Right now, yeah. I mean,
Right.
there's some other guys that are...
Marson's pretty close, but do you know Marson?
I don't.
That little Hispanic fella. God, I wish we could pull it up.
Well, that crisper Chinese kid.
Yeah, that little crisper Chinese kid's fucking nice, dude. But yeah, there's nobody like in the mainstream. Marson, remind me to show you Marson. Dude's a fucking freak. Dude's a freak. Anyway, so that aside, so you're getting we're talking you're jumping several decades of different music, but definitely like a lot of like heavy guitar influenced music.
Yeah, for
like
sure.
With the ELO and...
Yeah, I didn't get into where the soul and funk version of me until I moved to Nashville.
Yeah, but I feel like Clapton's got some soul.
Yeah,
you
for
know
sure.
What I mean, like
for sure.
in a different
for sure.
aspect, you know. But
he does, but like when I'm saying funk and soul, like
Right.
an inspiration, I'm thinking Donny Hathaway, Marvin Gaye,
little
Al
Gay,
Green,
dude.
you know, like
Al Green.
Stevie Wonder. You know what I mean?
Hell
Like
yeah,
Clapton absolutely has it. But like in my head, you know,
Nobody
there's
puts him in the soul
Yeah.
category.
He has soulful playing as well. Yeah.
Who told Clapton it was a good idea to write that Heaven song?
Tears in Heaven. Yeah.
See you in heaven.
Yeah.
Like, bro, do you know the song?
No.
He said, "I'm not."
So like learning guitar, we find that like a lot of musicians, they try other instruments throughout their like years. So did you ever pick up like a bass guitar?
Yeah,
I mean,
well-
same but different.
Yeah. God, I'm gonna cough right.
Don't do it, dude.
I'm trying not to.
Brian, edit that out. Sorry, I'm just kidding. No, but seriously, I might be able to.
Hey,
You were saying.
Hey, so anything with strings on, I can figure it out.
Okay, fiddle,
Yeah.
cello.
Yeah.
Pop. No, I'm just joking.
Yeah. I mean, it's within reason. Like now, do you want me to go play a 2-hour gig on that? No.
Yeah.
But I can.
What are you active with? You obviously guitar and bass.
I could do.
Same.
Yeah,
but like,
and also
are
a
you-
vocalist. So I mean, but other than that,
is
you
there
know.
anything
Like
else that-
keys? Because like
No.
don't keys translate though? Like if you can read it, you can kind of it
Well,
out.
so I don't read music,
Gotcha.
and which is like, if you say that to somebody who, I assume neither one of y'all are musicians.
Yeah,
or
I play a little.
Do you? Okay. So
Rhythm, very simple.
Okay.
Play a lot of Johnny Cash stuff.
A lot of Katy Perry.
Hey,
A
okay.
lot of train rhythm.
Yeah. Well, you know, then just hanging out with other musicians and stuff like that is most musicians, especially in the modern age, do not read.
Right.
Just at all.
They don't read?
Like read music.
Oh, okay. Well, actually,
we're all illiterate.
Now that you mention it, I don't know a lot of musicians that are, well read, if you will.
Yeah.
Even in Nashville. Like, it's just not a thing. Because to be fair, like, if you put a piece of sheet music up there and let's just say there's a C, just middle C, right?
Yeah.
Is that octave has 4 different notes on the guitar. One here, one here, one here. Or 3, and then another one here. So you have to read it and figure out which one you need to hit. Right. So yeah,
that's a fucking nightmare.
Yeah,
dude.
so it's the reason why like guitar players get chord charts. They don't get lead line running. That's why there's a lot of good guitar players with really good ears, because that's really the only way they can do it. Is go into it and do it that way. Because you get a piece of sheet music in front of them. I'm not saying that there's guys who can't do it. There absolutely is.
Yeah, don't tell Jimmy Page that, dude.
When you picked up the
I
guitar,
don't think he reads.
Yeah, for sure. That I'm pretty sure he's classical. Like, he's trained classically. I don't quote me. I could Google it right now.
In the comments.
Yeah,
if Jimmy Page roasts the hell out of me.
Yeah, is Jimmy Page classically trained in music? I would be interested to know, but I'm pretty sure he is. But
Yeah,
anyway,
when you started playing guitar, did you start singing then as well, or what did that come?
Fuck no. So I didn't start singing until I graduated in 2016. I moved out to Nashville.
Right, let's pause there and let's go back. I don't want to get too far into the timeline before.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think in my head when.
So going through school and stuff, like, did you play guitar all through elementary?
Yeah,
so all the way through, did you get lessons or were you like self-taught?
Yes and no. I was taught in like teaching me how to play like chords and like stuff like that, and they were teaching me how to try to read music, which I can go on a whole tangent of teachers trying to teach guitar players on how to read. I think it's really, really unnecessary.
I'm having a blast with this in my head. Every time you say read, I'm like, some poor bastard's just trying to learn how to duh. No, it's the, Jimmy. It's the.
It's do, re, mi.
I'm just having a blast in my head. It's like some fucking extremely good guitarist who's just fucking autismed out.
Yeah. has the tism.
All right, sorry.
Yeah.
So your early years were just like learning basically scales and like ranges.
Yeah, just learning songs really, and I cut my teeth playing in a metal band actually, and I played in
yeah, brother.
It was a band called Torn Confidence.
A lot of bar chords in metal. A lot of just like the power chords.
Yeah, for sure.
Did you play a lot of rhythm, or were you going into the lead role when you were there?
I was the lead player.
You were the lead
Was it
man?
Torn Confidence down here in Evansville?
Yeah.
Didn't I think we've had a few members. From
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That band changed its name or I don't even know how to say it. But then
Didn't they become Forthright?
No. They turned into a Brighter End.
A Brighter End. Yeah, that's what it was, dude. Brighter End's fucking nice, dude.
Yeah. So my cousin Jacob Wallace is the lead vocalist.
See, we didn't meet.
Yeah.
No, we didn't meet Jacob Wallace. No, he was one of the ones we did not have the honor of meeting. Yeah, though, Brighter End, fucking nice.
Yeah. Well, and like when I say that, like, granted, I'm not trying to. None of anything I ever played made it to a record. So like me, Jake, Tyler Peterson, Dakota Schaefer, Lucas DeVault, the original group of that was back in like 2016, 2017. We never put anything out. Along with those guys, we were cutting our teeth and learning how to
Was that your
play.
first like recorded music though, or like goal to be recorded, or did you record stuff like before that?
I recorded stuff in bands that was Torn Confidence was the first time I took a band like really serious.
Gotcha. But you didn't sing in it?
No.
Okay, so you were just playing then. When did you like because you have like an old soul like vocal sound. You know, it's
Dude,
very nice.
everything you're making is just like vintage as fuck.
Thank you.
It's very like Greta Van Fleet, but in the bluesy, funky way.
Yeah,
you know
I
what I'm
appreciate-
saying?
yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know if you get what I'm throwing down.
Not really, but it doesn't mean
You know Greta Van Fleet.
I do.
They put out like obviously a heavy Led
Sure.
Zeppelin vintage
Sure.
feel. You
Sure.
put out a very fucking. I'm trying to think. You like your sound has so many different like 60s bands and singers.
Beard me.
Yeah, absolutely. Different kind of vibes that it's hard to pin you to one. But yeah, you have a very heavy like 60s kind of vibe to you, which I dig, dude.
I appreciate that.
It's fucking tasty.
I have well, first one of the I left that band, and the reason why
God bless you.
Mm-hmm.
It's a thing we do. Sorry, don't worry. You're not in a cult or anything.
I left Torn Confidence because that band, they were every weekend. We played everywhere but Evansville. That pissed my mom off. I was living at home. Like I was like still out of high school. She's like, "You're not doing this."
Hell yeah, dude.
So I had to quit. And granted, at the time, I listened to metal. That's if I had the choice of writing songs and stuff like that, it wouldn't have been that. It would have been closer to this.
Gotcha.
So at that time, I start diving into the craft of songwriting. Then I came to the conclusion, I don't want anyone else to sing this shit. So I need to figure out how to sing. Then I started trying to learn how to sing, and I took that.
Yeah, so we're back. All right, sorry, little technical issues. We got to stop having these. It's like every fucking episode now.
I know, it's
We
wild.
got to figure it out, dude. But here nor there. Okay.
I forgot
Where the
I
fuck
was.
were we?
Yeah.
We were talking about you learning to sing. So did you go to an instructor? Or,
So whenever I moved to Nashville, I could
Did
kind
you
of
move right after you graduated?
a year after I graduated. So I stayed in the Evansville area for a year, and then I moved right after that.
Okay, sick, dude.
And mainly because at the time, even now, but we can talk about now here in a minute. There's what I'm doing. No one's doing that here,
Right.
and there's no scene for it at all.
Oh, like this genre?
Yeah, at all. Like I don't.
You can make a case for like some instrumental dudes.
Monty.
Yeah, that's who I was thinking.
Okay.
Monty's out here slinging that.
Monty Skeleton's about the only one that does.
Okay.
jazz.
Yeah, but he does like clarinet type shit, dude. But he goes fucking hard.
He plays like so many.
Oh no, it's
instruments. Saxophone.
Oboe
drums.
is his oboe and saxophone are like his main go-tos, but he'll go to a bar and just play oboe for like a fucking hour straight.
Well, that makes my
It's-
heart full and makes me feel good.
It's
to
fucking
know
hot,
that,
dude.
Well,
I've
and
watched him play. It's fucking hot, dude. He blasts that fucking reed, bro.
Well, a little lick, a little wet reed action.
yeah, that's
Stop. Stop, bro. Can I just fucking have commentary? I meant like it's hot, like it's good, dude. Anyways, Monty's dope, dude. I'm still trying to get him on the podcast.
Well, back in 2018, whenever I moved to Nashville, there just wasn't anything.
And
And
is there a scene for that in Nashville? Does
Yeah.
Nashville have like just all music except
yes,
for hip hop?
It is even hip hop.
Hell yeah, brother.
Nashville is Music City. Full stop.
Yeah.
You know.
Again, stay away from Broadway because it's like fucking all country.
Well, it's no, not even like
Really, the
it's
last few times I've been there, like every bar is fucking country.
yeah.
country,
There's certain places. The stage is pretty good.
We'll get there when we get
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Let's stay on topic.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have
Y'all good.
ADD.
I'm ADD too, so we're just
We're just vibing.
yeah,
dude.
we're just vibing.
But you moved down to Nashville. How'd you learn to start singing?
Basically, I got vocal coaches and just went through and learned how to properly sing. You know, all the cliches with the diaphragm, and
yeah.
go through that. And
Your
then-
falsetto is very nice. I have to mention that.
you.
There's a couple songs. It was Ease Your Mind, I think, has a falsetto in it. Very, very nice. And Fool might have had one, or Why Do I? One of the two of those also had a falsetto. Honestly, and for dudes out there that don't, I mean, obviously, if you're a singer, you understand what that is as a dude. But like for folks at home that don't, like, it's not easy to learn. Like, it's easy to get that whisper, you know what I mean? Because that's all a falsetto is. It's just like that. You know what I mean? You're just barely pushing any air out, and you're kind of clenching all this stuff. to
So
get that
my
high note.
falsettos are loud as fuck.
Really?
Yeah. And and my falsetto is stronger than my chest voice.
Really?
Yeah, and
That's wild.
yeah. So when you're teaching somebody how to do that, what you just described is how you teach it.
Mm-hmm.
But once it's there and you know how to use it, it can be stronger because
Can I ask him to give me a falsetto right now?
Yeah, you just might want to scoot that back a little
Yeah, scoot that. Am I putting you on the spot?
No. Just so
like a note.
on my song, what you trying to do? I go, and babe, what you trying to do? And babe, you know, it's
Dude, so fucking nice, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
So fucking nice for
The first one might have been pitchy. That's the first time I've sang all day. But
Well, the hardest part is like getting there, right? Is
Yeah.
to learn how to like get that as a male, like with testosterone, especially like bigger dudes. You know what I mean? Like it's even harder because your voice is just that much deeper. So to get to that point to even learn how to make that noise is one thing, and then get there and then make that note.
Well, yeah,
You know what I mean?
And being able to manipulate the voice and do that, it all starts with. Are you familiar with what a falsetto flip is?
No, I'm not.
Cool. So, and you know the song "Rocket Man" by Elton John.
Rocket Man. Hell
So
yeah,
he
brother.
flips. Rocket
down the
Man. That is a flick. While you're holding, learning to do that is actually the beginning of learning how to sing.
Feels like it'd be a
falsetto.
lot in your chest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. But you know, and then you do that, and then you're able to start moving and
Hell yeah, brother.
yeah, and also going through scales. So you said the do re mi thing.
Right.
You're doing that with and me having the guitar in my hand and already knowing music theory and stuff like that, moving up and down.
Nice,
going with notes.
dude. And big shouts to EJ, dude. Big Elton John guy. Benny and the Jets slaps.
Yeah.
How long were you in Nashville before you got to play your first gig? Or like,
Oh, I hit the floor running. Like what you're seeing now of me in the past like 3 or since 2020 is like me finally getting my feet under me and like knowing that I'm quote unquote ready.
Hell yeah, dude.
So it took a minute, but yeah.
and then like down there, is it like in one of your live songs, you started shouting out the people that were playing with you.
Yeah.
Is it more like plug and play of like, hey, I've been practicing with these few people like at like local events and like.
No, those are all my best friends in the world.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and they all play music with me because they love me and my music.
Who's the excuse me. Wow, that's so fucking. Anyways, who's the young lady in the background for Hop Springs? She's nice, dude. She's sweet.
There's no lady.
There's not? No. There's a point where you're singing and there's somebody
He
singing.
shouts out whoever's doing background.
That's a
vocals.
man.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
Very high pitched voice.
Yeah,
High-pitched
his name is Harrison.
Harrison, I'm so sorry, brother.
Yeah. Harrison
Golly,
Tackett.
dude.
Yeah. He is.
Those vocals are nice. It was like the perfect touch.
He's the best vocalist I've seen in Nashville.
Yeah, dude. Perfect. Is
and-
he a longtime friend as well? Or
Yes.
Really?
Yeah. He
From this area, or you met him in Nashville?
from Nashville. Yeah.
Damn, dude. Nashville.
He's actually. It's so funny. So no one in my band is, or my versions of my band through the years. Like obviously me, I'm from here. My normal keyboardist is from Indianapolis.
Hell yeah, dude.
My bass player is from Johnson City, East Tennessee. My drummer is from Georgia. Harrison, who we were talking about, is from Houston, Texas. So it's like,
Oh, damn, dude.
in Nashville, no one's from there. So it's
I feel horrible now too. Harrison, dude. My bad,
Well,
big
it's
dog.
crazy that Nashville is like you said, Music City, but it's so big and there's so many musicians that like we've had like two people on that live in Nashville, Miles Connor and Kenneth Elpers,
Miles is so fucking dope.
and like
then,
you've probably never heard of either one of them.
Yeah, Kenneth Elpers. You might know the Elpers name from this area. They're kind of a bigger family around here, but here nor there, dude. Her shit, honest to God, I mean,
It's just interesting to me about
She's good.
Miles Connor, Kenneth Elpers, but like neither one of them technically have a band. Neither do you. You know what I mean? But it's like you guys have these like groups of friends. It's like you're all in it together.
Yeah, and so the keyboardist in my band, I I played in his band too. So like he would book gigs and I would go play with him and stuff like that.
Oh yeah,
so
you scratch my back, I rub your feet.
Yeah,
it's kind of that situation.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Or however the saying goes.
So do you guys like all live together in one place and just like music is your life, or
No, I mean all like I live with my girlfriend in an apartment. And
Gotcha.
Most of them do the same thing.
Does she hate that you're as active as you are in music? I assume it takes up a lot of your time.
Yeah, it does.
Does she absolutely hate it, or is she just like
no. She she doesn't hate it. I wouldn't even. But I mean, is there times that she's like probably wishes that I could stop overthinking myself on stuff because it consumes me. So it's doing this and doing it to the. I put quotes up because it's going to sound pretentious as fuck. The level at which I'm trying to do it, it consumes you. You are basically running a business, which is you.
Yeah.
And there's not any money in this.
No,
at
absolutely
all.
not.
You know, so it's like there's no, but you're doing this with the hope that something does on the back end, but you really do it because you love it and you do it anyway.
Well, and you're always penny pinching to like, hey, I'd like to get 50 CDs. I'd like to, like I need shirts to sell at some of these shows. I need,
Oh yeah.
It's like, hey,
I just got my shirts back actually.
Right? It's like, hey, we're gonna eat ramen for 2 weeks, but look at this sick shirt.
Yep.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yep.
Hell yeah, I get it, bro. I was ramen dirt floor poor when I was in college, man. It sucks to live that way.
It does. And, I love it, but it's the nature of doing this.
Now that we're in the timeline to where 2018 you moved to Nashville, so you're starting to learn to sing.
But you said you didn't really like take it. You didn't really feel confident until like 2020.
Yeah, that's accurate. Yeah.
But so what were those first 2 years like? Is that what you're getting at?
No, absolutely not. That's fine.
What were those first 2 years? Trying to get your feet in Nashville, trying to like connect, or
just it's chaos. Really, you're just trying to figure out. You're throwing shit at the wall and you're seeing what sticks. Right. Yeah. That's all you're doing, and you're talking to people, you're playing with people, you're
Did you have a connect there that was like kind of to guide you, like, hey, here are the hot spots, here's who to talk to,
yes and
here's
no,
who to avoid,
yeah,
go to this studio, don't go to that studio, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. So my cousin runs Clearwater Studios.
God, that name sounds so familiar.
Trent Waters is my cousin, and him and his dad convinced me to move there, and basically telling me that nothing is here for me, and at the time definitely was true. So me and him got a place, and he kind of showed me some of the ropes and stuff. But the issue that even he had good intentions and stuff like that, but the issue was we're in an entirely different genre. He's doing like hip hop, like really predominantly, and I'm doing.
That's what Clearwater's is predominantly hip hop.
I would say he'd probably argue it, but
more pop
or hip hop. I would say 75%. Last time I was really involved in that studio was 75+%.
That's probably why
hip-hop.
It sounds so familiar. Somebody we know has been to Clearwater. I need to think on that.
Well, and there's different, like there's Ocean Way Studios there. So I mean, like there's different.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot of studios there, but his is a popular studio, and to his credit, he's done a killer job with that. But
brother,
there was only so much I could do, and shout out Trent. There's only so much I can do with his.
Right, but he's probably not like accustomed to like miking up a whole band.
No, he is. He is. Okay. He went to school for it. Like,
hell yeah. So he's a stud.
Yeah. Well, and he could help me on. I'm not an audio engineer. I never was trying to be. I'm not like all of this. I'm doing the performances and stuff, but I'm not the guy in there editing the EQs. I'm not. That's not me.
You're not mixing and mastering.
No, that's not me.
That's a tough job, bro.
Yeah, that's what he did. Yeah. And
kudos to him, bro. That's
sure. So, and then there's only
stand by.
We're still going on this one. We're good.
Okay. There's only so much that he can show me in that aspect. So, anyway, so I had to like basically figure out my own way, and it was, on because I'm playing gigs, I'm putting bands together, I'm doing that. So that's so that was my travel guide essentially, as much as I
Was that like your first 2 years, and then like you found other connections like we were talking about like in 2020, or were you still working with Trent in 2020?
I was up until 2022.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Yeah,
Now,
yeah.
going back to the question I wanted to ask.
Yeah.
Waiting for you. Nothing? Son of a bitch. Don't you fucking do it. Don't you fucking do it. So 2018, you graduated high school. You moved down to Nashville.
No, 2016.
Or, sorry. 2016, you graduated. 2018, you moved down to Nashville. A couple of years, kind of cutting your teeth in the Nashville Music City.
I just want to make sure we're saying the same thing. I graduated in 2016. I moved down in 2018.
In 2018.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Sorry, I was talking really fast.
Yeah.
But in 2018, you get down to Nashville, Music City. You're having the time of your life. You're figuring this thing out. You're trying to cut your teeth, figure out where to be and when to be there. That being said, big city.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about, at that point, what stood out to you about living in Nashville? What was one of your favorite things?
The whole, like, just Nashville in general.
Yeah. Because you're going from kind of like podunk.
Yeah.
I mean, Evansville is like a big city, but you know what I mean?
It is. And I don't want to not that that question was even that, but I don't want to shit on Evansville. I love Evansville. But music, that's really it.
It's just, yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
mostly
now there's some dope food places there, but,
Okay. I guess I didn't think that question all the way through. That's clearly going to be music. Damn it. All right.
Yeah, I mean,
But I assume those first 2 years, you're like, oh, they got the what's the big hotel that God bless you that they, you know what I mean? Like you got like the records, and like you get to see where like like Dolly Parton, history and all that. So I'm sure like you're soaking in some of the culture that first 2 years and everything.
Sure.
But did you know going into Nashville that like you wanted to do like funk and blues and all that?
No, I knew I wanted to do blues. I didn't know I wanted to do soul and funk. So I worked at Nissan whenever I first moved to Nashville.
The car place?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Shout out to Nissan, bro.
Yeah, so like Toyota has a factory here.
Right.
Nissan has a factory there.
Yeah.
So I went straight there and started working. I got to pay for the shit somehow. And
Were you working like as a mechanic or just like
building cars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
On the line.
Yeah. And fuck, I forgot your question. What was your?
I just like what got you, because you went down there and like you were saying you wanted to do like blues or whatever, but like how did you find your genre?
Yeah,
like how did you find your footing and what you wanted to do?
Sure. So I was working at Nissan whenever I got off, because I worked second shift. It was 10:30. You'd get off, and I went to B-Dubs just to eat and have a drink or whatever. And I heard a song over top, like in their in their stereo.
Shazam it or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. And I looked it up, and it was a guy named Alan Stone.
I don't know Alan Stone.
Oh, yeah. Alan Stone, he's a white Stevie Wonder.
I like that.
Right.
So he's blind?
Also, I need to hesitate real quick. You said white, and I answered way too quick. That's not why I like. Okay. I like. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to find out if he's blind.
You're like, yeah, he's a white Stevie
You're
Wonder.
like, nice. Yeah.
You had me at Caucasian.
Yeah.
No. It's big Stevie Wonder. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, you were saying.
He fucking killing me.
That.
Yeah.
I like that. All right, go ahead. No, answer now. No, I'm just kidding.
He got me into funk and soul music, and then I was like, the same thing I did with John Mayer, where I traced his influences and got into those influences, because not only do I hear it, what they're doing, I want to understand why it works and
How'd
where
you
it
get
came
here?
from.
Yeah.
So I can replicate it. That's the only way that you can do that, is if you hear something, it's like, that's cool. I need to understand why it works and where it came from.
Yeah,
then
of
you can
course.
replicate it. And so that took me to Stevie Wonder. Right, which I was already aware of Stevie Wonder, but once I heard him talk about Stevie Wonder, I'm like, you know what? It's time for me to go through Stevie's catalog and really dive in him. So I did.
Yeah.
Get into Stevie. That gets me into everyone in that time, right? Gets me into Marvin Gaye. It reintroduces me to Michael Jackson.
Interesting question here.
Yeah.
Did you like get like tapes? Or like were you
All
just
Spotify.
like all Spotify?
Yeah, it was all
Okay.
Spotify.
All digital.
Well, it's just
What is this?
number one.
1985?
Yeah.
dude?
I didn't
well,
know, you
well,
know?
number one, I'm broke and poor because I'm trying to do this shit. It's just like I can't, go buy records.
I went through the whole.
Buy a record and vinyl and all that jazz.
I went through the whole Stevie Wonder collection only on vinyl. That's how dedicated to the cause I am.
Funny now, I'm actually trying to grow a vinyl thing, but but at the time, it's just like as I'm trying to like grow my music taste, it just wasn't in the cards. But
and what was this gentleman's name again? The original, all the way going back to
Alan Stone.
Alan Stone. I don't know why I was thinking Alan Jackson this whole time. But Alan Stone.
Yeah, I'll show you his. He's awesome.
Fucking nice, dude.
And then that got me just going through, and that got me into the funk and soul kind of thing. I'm like, no one's doing that, and right now, from what I can tell, I was like, let me see what that's about. And that got me into how I pictured my music. Because when I first moved there, I was like, I'm going to be a blues guy, purely blues. And with a little bit of an edge to it. But like, that was it. And then I was already into Mayer. So I liked his soul kind of stuff that he has in his playing. And 2 hour thing earlier when you said Clapton, his soul tendencies that he had. But I didn't understand it. And I didn't know why I liked those aspects to him. Once I heard Alan Stone, I traced it back, and then I listened to all those heroes. When I say SRV, Mayer, all of those, then it made sense. It was like the soulful
You're seeing
stuff.
the building blocks now.
Yeah.
So you're like, you were focused on like the pinnacle. You're like, this is why I'm here. But now you're seeing the foundation of all the building blocks that led to Stevie Ray Vaughan or Elton John.
Exactly. I mean? Yeah. So then it made sense, and then I was like, cool. Then I was able to go from there. I hope that answered your question. I don't even remember the original question.
One of these, you mentioned in one of these live ones from Hop Springs that you wrote a song for like somebody you wanted to open for, and it's changed over the years.
Yeah, Why Do I?
What was that story?
So there was a band here called what was the name of that band? I can't even remember the name of the band. Anyway, if it comes to me, I'll say it. But I was in a band in high school, and we were like opening for them. Like this isn't like a touring band or anything; it's just a local, band. And I really loved the music that they were doing. If I could stop burping, that'd be amazing.
It's the latte.
Yeah, it's that diesel, dude.
Hey, and I really loved their music, and the band I was playing in, it was fun. I really loved being in that band, but I didn't love the music that we were doing at the time. I wanted to be closer to the Mayer stuff. Honestly, what I'm doing, And I listened to them, and I was like, yeah, that's dope. They didn't have another guitar player at the time, or ever. And I was like, it would be really cool if I could find some way in to that band, or just if I imagined myself being able to play with those, something like that. And like, this would be the idea or the song that I would show them.
Hell yeah.
I think it's interesting.
It's like a fantasy, dude.
Exactly.
Hell yeah, dude. I got a couple of those.
Like I mainly listen to hip hop, so like
Sean, what are your
you got
fantasies?
A lot of fantasies, don't you?
No, just kidding.
You don't want to know.
You expand upon that?
So like Pooh Shiesty just got out of jail, and he was talking about like when he was in jail, he wrote a song called FDO, First Day Out. And like he wrote it, but then he got transferred to another facility, and this was like 2 years into like his 5-year prison sentence or 8-year prison sentence. And
did he kill somebody?
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
I think he was in for 5.
Attempted.
But while he was in, he wrote that song, and then like when he moved facilities, he like lost all those songs in the transfer.
Ooh, gross.
But he was talking about like, oh, I shouldn't have wrote First Day Out when like I'm not even out yet.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah,
So
yeah.
he's like, I had to rewrite the song. But I think it's interesting how artists write these songs and then it evolves. Like they completely change it. And I wanted to see like what what changed from that song, or like has there been other songs that you wrote that you then like are like a year down the road you're like, oh, let me readjust this.
Yeah. So I could. So 2 songs on this: the song "Ease Your Mind" and the song "Why Do I" off of my new live album, live at Hop Springs, and
on Spotify.
And Why Do I started writing, I can't even remember what it was, but let's just say it was 2015. I was in high school. I don't remember what exact year I was, in the space and time at least. And I started writing it then, and I didn't finish it until 2022. So it went through, it actually, in my head, it was finished even multiple times. I kept coming back and finishing it. Ease Your Mind did the same thing. I went back and finished and changed it because I thought the song that it was too weak. And I went like the intro of Ease Your Mind. There's like a guitar like slide thing wasn't there at all.
Nissan. That's the fucking 70-hour-a-week job. No? It was another place?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why I laughed. I was like, oh, it's all registering to me.
No, it was. So, and I'll talk about that. And me and the person who, so I used to manage a music store. And I worked at a music store for 3 years. And I was working 70 plus hours at this music store, getting paid kind of shit for the hours I was doing. And
probably getting a nice discount on some supplies.
Yeah, but I don't have the money to fucking buy anything. Right. So it's like, you know.
We're making fucking ramen at home,
Yeah,
dog.
yeah. And I'm doing this at the same time. It's just like.
It's not working at a restaurant.
Yeah,
you can't take food home.
Yeah, it's, you know. And
that's a bummer, dude.
Yeah. So, and it was fun. And I'll never take back because I learned so much.
Right.
But it's like, I just felt that, and I don't even know if I was right about thinking this. My direct, because I was the assistant manager, my GM, I felt like he cared about me, but he's also getting fucking hit himself.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's working more hours than I am, and I'm working 70 because we're paying these people dick because corporate wouldn't let us pay them anymore.
Yeah, that corporate dick is long, dude.
It's so long.
She reaches all the way to the top,
man,
bro.
Yeah.
It's a bottoming out.
Yeah.
I swear to God,
man,
boy. Just hitting the base of the mountain every hour of the day,
Corporate's a
bro.
lesbian, you know. When you think it can't get any deeper, they pull out a bigger strap. You know
I
what I mean?
swear to God, dude, they keep that strap on, bro. No, that's intense, dude.
Yeah, and then it just
Boy Scouts.
Yeah, and I boys, what the fuck?
Intense. Nice, dude. Nice. Okay. God, what? Your hands look horrifying. Oh my God.
Came from work.
Like you just got a finger blast and a coal miner. Okay, so where were we at? Sorry. Away from the 70 hours a week job. So
well, and that's just what it was. So I wrote that song having to do with that. So like you mentioned something about off air. You mentioned something that you're in management yourself.
I am.
So
I don't disclose who I work for.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think even now at this point we've gone too far. Hey, Brian, edit that out. Go ahead. You were saying?
Yeah, but you know that the behind the scenes thing, I don't know if you're married or you're with somebody or whatever.
I am married. His name's Dave.
Okay, cool.
It's
but you know the pressure that a job can put probably on that.
Fuck yeah.
So I'm dealing with that. This song is from her perspective.
Yeah, it's nice, dude.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I know I'm doing this fuck shit.
Yeah.
And I promise you, I'm not trying to do what I'm doing. It's just I don't have an option, and I'm scared to leave.
Yeah, I think that song relates to like every entrepreneur out there. You know what I mean? Like I got off work, I'm cleaning out rabbit hutches, I'm listening to this song, and I'm like, damn, I'm running like 3 podcasts right now. You know, it's like
you're a fucking mess, bro. It's a day in your life would just fucking
you would crumble.
I would fall apart, dude.
Well, and what you just said is like the biggest compliment to a songwriter.
Yeah.
It's because it's like you're listening to that and you're understanding it.
Right.
You know, it's like, for me, it's like, bet.
It's relatable.
That's what I want. That's all I want. I can die as a happy songwriter.
To Tom's credit, he's not right about a lot, like ever. Ease Your Mind is 100%, I do agree, your most relatable song. Like,
appreciate that.
You could play that to Oliver Anthony music, got famous overnight on Joe Rogan. You guys are familiar?
Yeah.
Ginger Cat from the middle of bumfuck nowhere, West Virginia.
Yep.
He had
hell of a voice.
Yeah, amazing voice. He had that song about the rich men north of Richmond.
Yeah, his wife left him and took all of his shit.
Well, before that, what got him famous was Rich Men North of Richmond. So, Rich Men North of Richmond. If you haven't heard the song, I highly suggest you listen to it. But it's the most relatable song on planet Earth.
Maybe I have it.
Talks
I know the
about
guy.
Even if you're a guy or a girl that works 40 hours a week, Uncle Sam is still dicking you down, taking your money from federal, state, and municipalities. And what are they doing with it? Hashtag Epstein's Island. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, so no. He says that in the song. He references Epstein's Island in the song. Like, he's talking about all this crazy fucking shit That's what art is, and that's what it should be.
Sure.
And I think you nailed it with Ease Your Mind. Is like
Appreciate that.
find what matters to you, and like make it relatable, and like put it in plain terms. Don't try to put lipstick on a pig, which you didn't.
Appreciate
you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's nice, dude. So kudos to you, Tom. That's a very good.
I was
going to
say on another ADHD question here.
Jesus fuck.
Well, like the burps got me thinking of like when you're like
been thinking about gastrointestinal issues lately.
I feel like I know where this question is
like
going.
performing when you're ill, or like performing when you're sick, or like like I mean, I'm sure you had to learn like, oh hey, I can't drink when I'm on stage because the burps and this or that. You know what I mean? And like, I just what's it like when like you're lactose intolerant or something, and you ate some ice cream with your girlfriend, and then you got to go
shit your pants, and you're just on stage. Well, with that one, you just play with that shit a little bit.
Yeah,
and
you gotta shit your drawers.
Yeah.
You can't leave stage to drop a duke.
But like, has there ever been a time where you're just like, fuck, I feel like ass, but you got a show and you gotta put on, and like what brings you to the stage? You know,
you number one rule in Nashville: you do not cancel gigs.
Yeah.
Period. And the other thing too is you never apologize from the stage.
Let's cover both of these in detail. Go back to the first one. You never cancel a gig. Where'd you hear that, and what's the theory behind it? Is it repertoire type shit? You don't want to get a bad name for...
There's that, yeah. And then it's already hard to book when no one knows who the fuck you are.
Yeah.
And then you get a reputation of now you're canceling shows and you're not reliable. You don't want that mark on you.
Okay, now go to rule number 2. What was rule number 2?
I was about to ask you the same question.
You say you don't cancel gigs and you don't...
apologize from the stage.
Yeah, don't apologize. Why don't you apologize from the stage?
Because it's backwards. If I am performing to you guys, it's not your job to entertain me. It's my job to entertain you. And you don't... The moment I say that in your head, you almost start to feel sorry for me. Or you're on edge now watching me. That does, you at the end of the day, most times if you talk to somebody or something like that and you say, yeah, I felt like shit. I played like shit. The audience doesn't know what you're talking about. All it does is take away from their experience.
Right. They don't know you missed a chord or something
I
like
have
that.
a hypothetical question. Sure. Rabid 9-year-old comes running on the stage mid-show. You drop kick said rabid 9-year-old off the stage to protect your bandmates, of course.
Right, I'm punting him.
So you punt a 9-year-old off the stage. And honestly, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For the betterment of the group, just as a defense measure.
Okay.
Do you apologize to the crowd then?
God, this is so...
damned if you do, damned if you don't.
No,
you never.
No, fuck that kid.
Punt that 9-year-old.
Fuck that kid.
Don't get on my
Where's
stage,
your
bro.
mom?
Why are you
Who checked this kid's ID? I have so many questions at this
Why
point.
are you in this bar right now?
Yeah.
Who ID'd this dude?
Yeah.
Being in Nashville, though, like when you went to Nashville, was there like a bar that you were like, I want to play here? And
Had to
have
be
you
Tootsie's,
played
right?
there yet?
Have you played Tootsie's? Tootsie's is iconic.
See, I don't play covers though.
Oh, they only do cover
That's
stuff?
what they want. And to be fair, if you go to Broadway, you know what you're going to get, and you're going there for that. You're like, I want to hear Alan Jackson. I want to hear Brooks and Dunn. I want to hear some fucking AC/DC when I'm 7 beers in.
Hell yeah,
And, you know what I mean? I'm not going to give you that. And I don't want to put myself or an audience member in that position.
I wonder if like you were a band and you had like a tip jar in front of you of different songs.
They do that.
And like by the time money's raised to a certain one, you hit that song.
Kenna does that. She passes the bucket around in the audience.
Another question I
don't
have on...
skip this one, though, because he didn't really answer.
He said
I dodged it.
He said they do that.
No. He didn't answer your original question. So is there a venue that you've not
Oh,
played?
no, I didn't.
yeah,
I did. I dodged the fuck out of that. Yeah.
I'm on it, dude. I'm on fire tonight, dude. I'm locked the fuck in. Let's go.
We were weaving.
So not really.
We're weaving, dude.
I was weaving hard as fuck.
Is there a spot that you've wanted to play that you've not yet? Or
Not really.
to coattail off that question, was there a spot that you were like, I have to play there when you got to Nashville? And what was it like?
Not really.
Really?
Not really. Because it's either all of those spots are like, I can tell you the obvious ones, but it's like, yeah, if I say that, you'd be like, duh. You know, if I say like Bridgestone or I say like, you know, but other than that, it's like they're all relatively like small like places, you know, and it's
they're all like shotgun bars.
Yeah,
with like a dozen dudes that are blackout drunk trying to get some for the night.
You know, it's funny. I had a
nobody is coherent in Nashville.
Yeah.
I'm convinced that no one there knows what the fuck is going on around them.
They don't. They don't at all. And I love
just blasted on Busch Light. And
they're
bourbon.
just hey, I'm trying to get there slowly but surely. You know.
I was gonna say, so like we had a local bar here in Evansville that got sued because the band that was playing, like the bar didn't have the rights to play cover songs.
Oh yeah, it's a big thing.
Is that like
it's nationwide?
Well, yeah, but I'm just wondering, like as a performer, like is it? Do you
I
have
don't
to check
eat that.
with them?
I don't eat that cost. That is for the venue to worry about.
Because they're like, hey, this is our audience. These are like a song list, or
No.
It's like a monthly bill, isn't it? They just pay like $1,800 a month or like $20,000 a year, and you can play whatever copywritten song you want.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's for the venue to do. Like for myself, if I would post a cover song here, I would pay that because I'm selling it.
Who the hell did we just talk to about that?
Lawman. Because we were going
on the podcast.
Oh, we didn't talk to anybody on the podcast.
I'll be damned. I bet it was Clint. Shout out to the episode before this one. I bet it was Clint from High Score Saloon. That's what's ringing a bell right now.
Maybe we might have mentioned it talking about High Score Saloon because they want to do music and comedy.
That's what it was, I think. Here nor there. High Score Saloon. While you're in town, check them out, dude. They're fucking nice, dude.
Okay.
What else? Where were we going, dude? Sorry,
I was just wondering about like performing local shows and stuff. Like, you got any cool stories from like a show?
Oh,
I got a few.
Fuck, dude, you got it.
All right.
I got a few.
What's one that sticks out?
Well, I played a swingers bar.
Oh, just like dudes like.
Did you wear merch for that, like pineapple shirts? Or?
No.
Did you get a pineapple for performing?
No, I like to be like all jokes aside, I wouldn't have. That would have been a gig I would have canceled.
This whole bit that we're about to do is just going to be jokes. So I got.
I get it. I get.
It's just the story first.
Yeah,
Have you ever been approached by swingers?
No, I've not. And
Have you?
that's. I have a
No.
Really?
I have a follow-up story as well. All right, settle down, fucking. So let's get to the story. So you're at this swingers place.
Well, and I learned that it is right before we play, and I already have people come in. It doesn't make sense for me to do that.
Do you have a manager, or is it just
No,
you?
I run everything.
Okay.
So
you, like, a bar reaches out to you, I guess, or you reach out to a bar?
It's me. Whenever I'm booking,
You just didn't know they were a swingers bar?
Yeah. Well, because, I mean, whenever I'm in email mode and I'm, like, trying to play places,
Right, yeah.
I'm emailing 30 venues a day. So it's, like, heavy, and I'm about to re-enter that right now for next year. So.
Am I allowed to ask?
Sure.
The name of the place?
Yeah, fuck that place. Murphy's, Seasons of Murfreesboro. Like, that place.
Dude, Murfreesboro is such a crazy place. Dude.
Yeah. Seasons of Murfreesboro is the name of the place.
That sounds like a place you would fuck somebody else's
Yeah.
wife, dude.
Dude,
I got
it's-
4 seasons right there. You know what
Dude,
I'm
well,
saying?
hey, to your point.
You gotta pay by the
Oh, my
hour
God.
around here, bud.
Yeah, to your point, too, though, it's attached to a fucking hotel, which I should.
yeah.
Yeah, I should have. It should have made sense.
Dude, there was like a building in front of Time Out that I was like, I want to buy it and turn it into a hotel that you rent out by the hour. Like right outside of a bar, you would get so much business.
You are such a sleazy fuck. Oh my god.
Yeah, but
This is who I've chosen to go into business.
Yeah, hear me
with.
out.
Hey.
If anybody, he's not in the business aspect of that, but if anybody around here wants to start opening hotels in front of bars that charge by the hour, I will get in on that with you.
charged by that.
This is the most unchristian thing we. All right, onward.
It's
so
definitely not.
we are advocating for prostitution at this
Hey,
point.
you
know what? It
Ladies
just-
of the evening,
Yeah.
escorts.
Yeah.
I see. I told you it comes up one way or the other almost every episode. But anyway, so did anything like fucking happen?
No, it's just apparent.
I can't believe
Well,
you. But you had friends show up to that show.
Yeah, and
were
well-
they just like, Billy? What the fuck?
No.
Well, I'm sure it's like
No.
kind of like a
What
high-
are you-
What are
it's
you
more of a-
into?
Yeah, it was just none of them were. All of the people who showed up for me were not aware of this.
Oh,
As we weren't either. But it's like, I had a couple people after the show approach me and like saying nice things, but also on the same end, I'm like, I can't tell if you're being nice or you're trying to fuck me.
Yeah, right.
But that's crazy to perform it I understand what it's like though, because like sometimes like especially now with AI, you can have it do deep research. So you're like, hey, give me 50 bars that would fit this genre of music, and it shits you out a list with an email, and you're just pumping emails to the same one, low-key specifying them to them. And
well, and it wasn't that bad, but like my girlfriend's there. I am, as anyone is with their girl, I'm protective, especially in Nashville.
I will actually murder somebody. Yeah,
straight up.
They'll get.
Yeah.
I'm going to
so
prison.
it's like I don't like all like the joking aside is like I'm not, and I'm on stage. So what I can do on stage is like only so much as fast as shit happens.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah. And then the reason why I said fuck that.
Oh, the Seasons of Murfreesboro? You didn't. Okay, so
the reason why I said fuck them was because I told them no cover. You know, you don't have to worry about paying me. You don't have to worry about anything. Because I was just trying to get as many people there because it was going to be filmed, and I was going to do this. This was my first attempt at this.
It on YouTube. And
it was my first attempt at getting it filmed and recorded. Basically, what Live at Hop Springs was, it was supposed to be live at Seasons of Murfreesboro. It was supposed to be that.
Oh God! Oh, not great for PR, brother.
Right.
Let me just tell you something, man. Have you ever heard of divine intervention? You know what I'm talking about?
Don't.
That's when the good Lord reaches down and just stops.
Oh yeah,
stops.
Yeah.
The good Lord reaches down and stops or prevents something from happening.
Well,
Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I think that happened that day.
Probably.
I think the good Lord reached down. He was like, "Listen, man, not for these hippies.
This ain't the move. This ain't the move.
This ain't the move.
This ain't the move." Yeah.
Plus, it wouldn't have been done as well as Hop Springs.
Well, and yeah, it wouldn't have because I didn't have the same guy. And what's crazy about that story is the guy who was going to do it was part of another podcast because he was going to film it, record it, and then have me on his podcast and talk about it.
Hell yeah, dude.
He fucking like ghosted the shit out of me after it. And then, so I'm just like, fuck me. All right. And then the thing that really pissed, because none of that had to do anything with Seasons. What pissed me off with Seasons is, number one, just being cool with it being a swingers bar. And then two is I said no cover so that I could get as many people in there as possible.
Right.
They started charging a fucking cover. And then I told him, I was like, yo, what's up? And the owner was like, yeah, we got to pay the sound guy. I was like, you're not even paying me.
Right.
Like, what do you... I was like, whatever,
Dude,
fuck you.
Fuck this out. Fuck John, dude. Fuck
Yeah.
this guy, bro. I'm drawing these folks in, and you're here fucking scalping, bro.
Yeah. So it was like, I let it go because, like, what am I going to do? Like, you know, it's like, am I going to call the show off? Am I going to like, it just didn't make sense. It was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. And if I get the audio, because eventually what I was going to do after it, because I didn't know that this guy was going to ghost me and not give me any of the stuff until like 3 months later. I was going to take the audio and just say like Billy Ray Wallace live. I wasn't even going to like mark the venue at all.
Fuck him.
Yeah, but then it ended up just being a fucking entire shit show, and I just let it go. So this is actually the first time I've spoken about it.
Have you spoken with that podcast fella that fucking took a stiff one right between your cheeks on you?
No,
It's okay. We can talk about it. This is a safe space.
He ghosted me, and then finally I like messaged him on Instagram, or then he finally texted me after it takes him forever, and then he says, yeah, the show is getting discontinued as we know it. He's like, it's done. And to be fair to him, it is, but it's like it took me annoying the fucking piss out of him to give me an answer,
just to tell me that you're a fucking quitter.
And then the thing,
Thank you.
And then the thing, I was like, cool. I was like, that's fine, man. I get it. I hate that happened.
Yeah.
Give me the footage and the audio, and I'll do it.
He's probably like, I deleted it.
No, he wouldn't respond to me.
That's wild. Podcasting is not an easy game.
No, it's not.
And I wanted to make another point on that too. So we do offhand gigs as well.
Yeah.
So very far and few between. Will we like? We're just now starting to produce a second podcast here in the Evansville area. Here. But that being said, also big shout out to the Watching the War. Check them out because it maybe has released by now.
That's an interesting name.
Has.
I like the name.
The Watching the War. So check them out on.
Beer me.
Yeah, it's right there, big dog. But anyways,
you were already on it. Look at that.
That being said, though, like he was saying, this is a tough gig. Like running one of these sons of bitches is not easy. It doesn't run itself.
Sure.
And you've got a schedule and the whole bit. And then when you start adding like supplemental gigs on top of that, like for cash, like we've done, like he was trying to do, or whatever. Maybe it was pro bono or whatever.
Pro bono.
God bless you.
But yeah, God bless you. You're only further complicating the process. And if you don't have a fucking stud or a Thomas Alfred Grimm III on your team,
Or a system.
You're
or
fucked.
Flow.
Yeah, sure.
you're fucked. You're just going to be overwhelmed, and it's going to be too much. Yeah. So it's a tough gig, man. So I understand where that guy was coming from. I think he bit off more than he
I
could
do
chew.
like that you mentioned this though, because we're talking about like releases and stuff like that. So like over the years, algorithms change. Like different
100%.
releases happen differently. So like Brandon Gabriel taught us about the waterfall.
Yeah.
So
Shout out to BG. That guy's great. He's down in Texas.
And just real quick, I'm not saying the guy's name on purpose because I don't want, because he's just starting to get going and it seems like he shit the bed or whatever. Just in future reference, guys, if that happens, just say that you lost the shit or something, whatever. If he would have been entirely transparent
just
with me,
comms.
yeah.
Just communication in general.
Yeah, I would have been like, cool.
I relate to that too, because like I've been applying at marketing jobs around here,
Yeah.
right? But I didn't reach out to him on email. I reached out to him on their social media platforms, and they couldn't even reply back to me. And I'm like, you're failing at marketing on your own company. You know what I mean? Yet alone.
Yeah,
like if I'm a marketer and I'm reaching out to you on your social media and you can't reply on social media, what are you doing for these other businesses?
When I booked, first of all, shout out Tiki on Main because Todd Early, I think is the guy's name.
I don't know the gentleman, but great.
That's
spot.
their DJ or their music
their
booker
owner.
and everything like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Or
he might be in with the owners as well.
But every single place I called here, like either basically just wouldn't give me an answer and just kept pulling me along. This guy didn't listen to my music. This guy didn't do anything. And he said, yeah, we'll do it. Because I called him. I said, hey, man, I'd like to play at your place. And he was like, what do you do? And I told him. And then he was like, cool.
You'd be a hit at what's Bad Randy's new place he's opening? Is it Ray J's or Ray something?
Ray Leon.
Yeah,
Ray Leon's.
That's a spot. Once it
YT.
opens, definitely reach out. I guarantee you'd be up that alley.
See,
Are you familiar with the old Lamasco's bar?
I am.
So it's changed hands now.
Yeah,
Are you familiar with the change of hands?
I am. I've been in talk with the guy who is
Jeremiah?
Yeah.
He's been on the show.
Word. Okay.
Great fucking guy.
Yeah.
Great fucking guy. He's actually been on several times.
And like to your point on that,
Yeah.
I messaged him and I was like, hey, I'd love to play your place. And I love the fact he didn't have me, but this is what he told me. He's like, we're not far enough to me to even be booking. He's like, cool. Right. Thank you for that. That's his like, he didn't pull me along.
Honesty. He played in the band for years around here. He knows how it is.
Yeah.
I tip my hat. That is professional to
Jeremiah
the level.
Gailey, you're a fucking stud.
Yeah,
God
like,
bless
I've
you.
I've never met you, but just off the rip, I have so much respect.
Yeah, he's a fucking gangster, dude. And he'll cook the fucking dog shit out of meat, dude.
Oh, really?
Any fucking thing.
I don't know if that's a great reference. But he does phenomenal on food.
He does. How am I wrong? What do you?
I just want to say dog shit when referring to food.
Oh yeah, true. Because of like the FDA regulations, you get it, folks. But the whole point is, that spot is going to open 2026. So retouch base with him because he's going to be busy. So circle back to Ray Leon / Bad Randy's.
January 10th, Tiki at Maine. You'll be there.
Yeah.
January. What was it? January 10th.
January 10th.
Fuck yeah, Daddy! I got to be there.
Yeah, please.
Hell yeah, dude!
It's going to be fun. We're playing a lot of covers. We're it's. I don't know if Evansville has had a like soul funk blues thing in a very long time. That wasn't in the 80s, to be honest.
Yeah,
So it's going to be fun. And then the other thing too is, next year I'm moving back here.
Really?
Yeah. So
no more Nash Vegas. Back to Evansville.
I'm 29. I hate to say like the whole like settling down thing, but it really is. Like I want kids. I don't have a support system. It's me, my girlfriend versus the world there.
Is your girlfriend from Evansville as well?
Yes.
So she moved with you and everything like that. So your home roots are here.
Ballsy strat on her end, dude.
Yeah.
She really rolled the dice on you, brother.
She did. She did.
Ooh,
She
what?
did.
Can I ask her name?
Sure.
I can edit it out if you want.
No, it's fine.
What's her name?
Her name's Yasmin.
Yasmin? Dude, shout out to Yazzie.
Yeah,
I'm a big nickname guy, too. So, Yazzie, big shoots to you.
I call her Yaz. Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
So you guys
Nice.
are gonna move back. That's nice because like now Evansville is kind of like you hear like back when we were in school or whatever, Evansville's a black hole. It's not really a black hole, but like a lot of people come back for their roots. But it's like this music scene, like Evansville's 5 to 10 years behind the curve.
Yeah.
And I feel like, coming back, like you're almost coming back at the sweet spot. Like we were talking about, like Bad Randy's, like where Lamasco's is, what'd you call it?
It's Ray Leone's, if I'm not mistaken. Again, Jeremiah, I'm sorry if I'm fucking this name up.
But like you have this restaurant opening that's like a bar opening that's going to be heavily focused on music.
Bar primarily.
And then you have like High Score Saloon. Like a lot of places are like, they want local. Like the more...
and the new Six Strings after that got taken over.
Yeah,
like,
phenomenal folks there. The gentleman that owns Hornet's Nest is the gentleman that owns... which I've never met, but I've heard nothing.
The bar that got sued, whatever their name is.
Chasers.
No, not Chasers. The one that got sued for music. Right down the street.
Oh, okay.
I forget the name of it. Some country ass name too.
Oh,
it's not Buds, is it?
Yeah, Buds.
Oh, what's it?
Yeah, Buds. I don't know what's happening with them. Here nor there.
But yeah, like a lot of local places, like, and then like you're actually probably going to get paid for these gigs. You know what I mean? Like, versus, I mean, Nashville, they're probably just like, hey, we're giving you the opportunity. You may get a small cut. Here's a free meal.
Well, I take it as, so what I'm doing right now, I'm going to do for the rest of my life. I can't not do this, and I feel like I went to Nashville like almost in the same way that people go to college.
Yeah.
I got an education.
Or Mecca. You know what I mean?
Mecca. Yeah. What?
Yeah, like
pilgrimage.
Yeah, the pilgrimage, dog.
Oh, okay.
For the Muslims, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I thought that's what you were saying.
You gotta,
is that
like
what?
Yeah,
is that a bad reference?
7 times.
Is that a bad reference? That's a solid fucking reference.
Yeah.
So you got.
I just didn't expect it.
So Nashville, Nash Vegas, if you will, is your Mecca, and you made the journey.
Yeah,
you did the bit. The great thing about the day and age that we live in, and you're 29, so you're a little younger than me, and you understand that this world is heavily electronic.
Yeah.
You are tied to nowhere. You could go live in goddamn Nebraska and record your shit like Oliver Anthony fucking did.
Yep.
And wind up on Joe Rogan in 6 months. It does not fucking matter. Yeah. And you are, before I say what I'm about to say, if you're worth a single shit, someone will find you. It may take time, and it may take dedication and effort and struggle and strife and eating some ramen and playing at swingers fucking parties, but you will be found. I promise you that.
And so it's like I'm going to come here and I'm going to, try to figure out my band situation here. I'm really out of touch.
The boys aren't coming with you?
No.
It's all right, though. I mean, you met people like us, and we've had several band members on. You can scroll through the catalog. There's also, like, Wes that runs Wally Opus.
Yeah,
like, he'd be a good guy to get plugged in with here.
And I know I'll figure it out. And I'm not really that worried about it. I know it's just going to be kind of time thing. And, like, I think if I twist my band's like arm, I think they would come here and play a show if I wanted.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. Like when I said earlier, they're my best friends. I wasn't exaggerating. Like we are really tight. We hang out outside of
you can blackmail anybody to do anything. Dude.
Sure, I can. I got these pictures of you, bro.
Yeah, hey,
you remember that one
I
time?
I saw you at that swingers place, bro.
Roma Saad Epstein.
Back to the. God damn.
Another place would be Mo's house. Mo's house, Fidel's.
I was gonna mention that. Yeah, Mariah, who owns Mo's, is fucking sick, and that is the vibe there. What you're doing is the vibe there.
Okay.
Monty plays there all the fucking time. It's actually where I saw him play.
And he plays at Fidel's.
Yeah, Fidel's be fucking nice for you too.
Okay.
Here nor there. You know that awkward age when you're like getting boners all the time? You know what I'm saying?
Where are you segueing?
Well, I want to tie back to the original point about Evansville.
Okay.
You know that awkward age when you're like 12, 13, and you're just getting stiffies, and you don't get to, I guess I'll say ejaculate, if you will. You're just getting these awkward boners, and you don't know what to do with them, and you're walking around, you're tucking them in the waistband, you're shoving them down your pant leg, and you're just like, what the fuck is going on? Not realizing what is about to come, like you're stepping into manhood at that point, right? You're like maturing. Yeah. That's what Evansville, Indiana is. We are an awkward boner. We are 12 awkward boners away from being like a real fucking city with real entertainment. Like that's what Tom was, to Tom's point. Like you're coming in as we're hitting puberty, baby. Yeah. You're coming in at prime time. This is prime time to get your foot in the door.
Yeah.
And make some fucking shit happen, dude. I'm real excited. There's a lot of good spots opening up.
Yeah, I was talking
solid
to my family and stuff. I was like, number one, as much as of a presence or attention I've tried to like given to Nashville's music scene, I'm really excited to come and do that here. And also because like in the genres and stuff, I love metal music. I played it. I cut my teeth doing it. It's not what I do now, right? That scene is fine. It always has been. It probably always will be. But everything outside of that, original music is what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah.
It's pretty terrible from what I've seen. And what I mean by that is we have probably less than 10 artists here who are doing something outside of metal.
Yeah, a lot of them wind up. I mean, they'll.
And I'm not saying that's bad. I'm not shitting on metal. That's not what I'm saying. It's just like I would love
the metal scene here is bigger than anything else,
and it's great.
Other than maybe hip hop.
Yeah, I was like, I'd like to see that scene, something else like the blues guys, the
the beauty
some
of
fucking Rat Pack dudes in here. You know what I'm
just
saying? Let me get some Sammy Davis Jr.'s up in here.
The beauty of it is like Evansville, a lot of people are willing to work with other people too. So it's like, like there's going to be local hip hop guys that hear your stuff and they're like, hey, I want you to sing the chorus of this, whatever. And then like it's a lot of networking and like all that. And like you've already built like a solid foundation. So it's like, hey, like, yeah, you can send your stuff down to Nashville to get, mix and mastered.
Yeah. I got my, we never even talked about this. The guy who mixed and mastered all of Live at Hop Springs, Jason Bobo.
Oh, Bobo. I saw that name on the Spotify, and I was like, that's such a dope fucking name, dude.
Jason
I'm glad we talked about Bobo.
Yeah.
Nice, dude. And in my head, he will forever be Bobo.
Yeah, he is so dope. And
he did a phenomenal job on Hop Springs.
Oh, dude. And like, he did I'll Just Wait, the song right below it. Yeah. He did What You Trying to Do. He did
What You Trying to Do is such a fucking funky name too. What you trying to do?
Yeah. It's about the moment where you get with somebody and you're like, okay, we are more than friends.
Yeah.
I feel something intense. What the fuck is this? And what are you trying to do? Are you just trying to be So
that's fucking primo, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I swear to God, dude, if you keep doing what you're doing and keep having these real topics and real things, sky's the limit for you, brother.
I appreciate that. It's God-given. I feel like I am a catalyst and a conduit, to keep with my metaphor, of this music. Because like there's certain songs I feel like I work for, but other than that, I feel like they're literally given to me.
Yeah, like the Muse.
Sure. Okay. Yeah. So it's just, it's that kind of thing. And I am just happy it keeps coming, because sometimes it's when I'm writing this stuff, it's interesting because it comes to me at one point. Like What You Trying to Do came all at one time. So did the song Everything. Came when I was working at Nissan. The lyrics came to me all on a 15-minute break. Just yep.
And it's counterintuitive too, because when you're writing something that's like close to home, you can be guarded, or like insecure might not be the best word, but like because it's relatable and personable to you, like or personal rather to you, you may have hesitance in putting that on paper, and then let alone putting it in front of a room of 150 people or more.
Yeah.
But just like sex, honesty sells. Like relatability sells.
It does.
And there are 350 or 400 million people that live in the U.S., and I bet 250 million of them can relate to the lyrics to at least 2 of your songs.
I hope.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At least 2 of them.
Yeah.
And that's what sells.
Yeah.
Making it sound good and pleasurable to the ear that's what you're learning.
I appreciate that.
Just keep doing what you're doing with writing. I think you're fucking crushing it, dude.
Thanks, man.
We need to we're getting up over an hour, dude. So one thing we do like to come down to at the very end, and this isn't the end forever, brother. We'll have you back in, especially if you're moving to Evansville.
As soon as you move back, like we'll share all our connections that we've got in here, and we'll tell all these people to reach out. We'll get you in connections with Stage 321, so you can put on your own shows and book it out, and they work really well with artists. I know Rush Slocum does some stuff like that.
Rush is sick, dude. Yeah,
and,
shout out to Rush.
We'll just plug and play you in our network, dog. We'll open up that Rolodex for you.
Also, if nothing else, just hit me up when you get back into town permanently.
Okay.
We'll go out and have a beer. And
for sure.
Kick it, dude. Yeah. But that being said, we get to near the end of these interviews, and we always like to ask like a motivational question, and where that leads us to is, was there ever a time in this journey of music, at any point in time from the age of 8 all the way up into today, that you wanted to quit, just hang it up, be done with it,
smash the guitar,
punt a 9-year-old, whatever, just really just be done with creating the art form. And then I care about that moment, but more importantly, what I care about the most is what pulled you out of that moment. So what was that? What got you out of that dark hole that was like,
I hate to,
you know what, I'm going to keep going.
I hate to like not give you anywhere to like expand on, but the honest answer is I haven't. I've never, like.
What about like when that song's not coming to you and you're like, fuck, I need to write something? Like, what pulls you through that moment?
You don't.
Writer's block, yeah.
Yeah. So just writer's block in general is where the writer doesn't love the reader or the listener doesn't love the player. It's not the inability to not write, or it's not the ability to not play. It's where you're not liking this feedback loop, right?
Yeah.
So you got to understand what that is first.
You don't like the system.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or just what you are producing, right? Because you're trying to constantly challenge yourself to the point that you like it. Whenever that happens, there's no shame putting the guitar away for a while. Also, I can feel it when I am in connection to that quote-unquote conduit I was talking about.
Oh, yeah.
That it goes. You don't ever force anything. You don't get in the way of the music. You don't. It's just, if you stay true to that, then this is what I've done. I've never been in a position where, if I sat down right now, I could write something. It doesn't mean it necessarily be good.
Trying to force it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hashtag Cosby.
Hashtag.
Sleepy Time Tea. This episode was brought to you by Sleepy Time Tea. No, that's a very genuine and very analytical answer, and I like that a lot. And honestly, you'd be shocked by how many people that are so intrinsically motivated that come in here and they're like, I've never had a moment where I wanted to quit this.
Yeah.
We get those pretty frequently.
Yeah.
But every now and then you find a little nugget in there.
Sure.
And they're like, you know what it was for me? It was my pet gerbil. And I'm like, dude, that's genius.
Well,
Mark that down. Dock it. Make a reel out of it. Put it everywhere. But if you've never wanted to quit, bro, that just means, you're still young because you're going to have a hiccup somewhere. Sure. And then what matters is that you keep that intrinsic that high energy motor. You keep that love for the game with you when that time comes around. Yeah,
it's, this is the thing I like truly love doing. And it would be really hard for me to find something else that I like doing as much, and I don't know what the hell I would do if I wasn't doing it.
Right.
So it's just
music is you.
Yeah. And to be honest, it always has been. Like ever since, like, there's not too many people who remember a time with me where I wasn't like known as a guitar player, but they knew I played.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's yeah.
What about advice you would give to somebody that like wants to get into music, or maybe has been playing music but's afraid to, make a Spotify account and start releasing stuff?
You are going to suck at everything when you first start.
Hell yeah, brother! Thank you for joining us on another podcast of the Days Grimm. No, I'm just.
I mean, that's
just cut this show right there. Yeah. Hey, listen, you're gonna suck a lot of dicks. All right, you guys have a great night.
Yeah. I mean, that's it though. It doesn't matter. As I'm sure, how long have you guys been doing the podcast now?
5 years. No, going on 6 years now. We're at 6 years. We are
cool.
Yeah.
Do you think you fucking sucked when you first started?
Bro, we still suck. As we have long ago started. No. You're always your own worst critic. So like I watch or listen to a podcast very rarely, by the way, but when I do, I'm like, ah.
Well, and you just get more into the thing I really learned is no matter what you're doing, 100% all in. Like no matter what.
Dump the clutch.
Yeah. If like if you're on stage trying to figure something out, if you're the first time you're getting in front of a microphone, all in, don't be afraid. You know what I mean? It's just, that's the only way to do it. And you're going to suck, and it's okay to suck. I made a video a while back about, because I had the footage from Why Do I live at Hop Springs and the footage of my music video of Why Do I when I first released it. I put them side by side.
Oh yeah,
and stuff, and you can hear the difference in my voice, and I know how, but you see the progression. It's like it's not meant to be. I can't expect myself to be what I was back in 2020 to what I am now, just because the amount of stuff I learned within that time. It just it's like you're gonna suck, and not starting it or not doing it is the thing that is fucking you, not the fear of it.
Yeah, it's like the Hoosier Lottery, bro. You can't win if you don't play, bro.
Yeah, and
you know what I'm saying?
And the other point I would, go to that is, and this is the thing that sucks, that really sucks, that you have to like understand and be okay with. There are people who watch you who are going to think you suck, and there are people who watch you who are going to make fun of you, just in everything you do.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? And you have to be okay with it, and you have to just not let it bother you. And that's tough, because those same people might be people who are close to you, and then you have to, and then that sucks when you figure that out, but it's just like you have to be okay with it, and that's the tough thing.
We had a TikTok comment one time that somebody unnamed on this podcast replied to, and it did not end well, and I think that person still hates us and or stalks us.
Brian doesn't let me reply to half the comments.
Not anymore.
You guys do TikTok too?
We're everywhere, brother.
Bet.
Yeah. Just check us out, bro. If you find us, we'll link about the show.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, so other than the show, January 10th at Tiki on Main, you have any upcoming dates?
I'm playing a music store, but like short of that, I don't have anything.
Gotcha.
But
last minute shout outs. Who's got you to where you're at? Who's keeping you going?
I want to shout out Tone Central Station for the amp guru stuff, and them just being great. Jamie Jackson and Todd Austin. They've just been great to me and helped me through the years. And my band, just for staying with me as long as they have and helping me. And Jason for helping me release amazing music. And then, should have said this first, but God.
Hell yeah,
say
brother.
God.
Hell yeah, dude.
And
Allah for you. Lexi's his girlfriend or fiance. She loves it when I like reference anything Muslim towards Tom. Yeah, big fan.
But I'm sure there's a backstory to that. I don't.
Oh yeah, we cover it later.
But yeah.
Well,
Dude, yeah,
Billy Ray Wallace, it's been an honor. It's been a pleasure.
Seriously, brother, thank you so much. You came all the way up from Nash Vegas. You could have done anything else on what fucking day of the week is it?
Tuesday. Can't wait for you to move back to the 812.
So pumped. Hit me up. I want to get a beer, dude.
Yeah.
Just sit and talk. I'm a big music head. I can go punch for punch on anything.
And I never leave the house. So Brian will hook you up with all our connections unless you reach out on social media.
Yeah, autism. Dude, seriously, thank you so much. You could have literally done anything for the last 2 hours. You came in, hung out with us, had
Has
a
it
couple
been
beers.
2 hours?
I'm at over an hour, so whatever.
Okay, I was like, damn.
We got to do pictures and socials and that whole bit after this. But yeah, so seriously, thank you, dude. Thank you. Thank you, folks at home, for listening, watching, whatever. Like, subscribe, do the whole thing. Tell your friends about us.
And then is there a song you would like us to play of yours to outro?
Yeah, what do we want to outro on? Do we want to outro on a song? Do we not? We should have covered that pre-show.
Yeah,
God damn it, Tom.
Just...
falling off the rails.
Yeah, let's do my number one right now. Let's just do Jealous.
And we are going to outro on Jealous, live from Hop Springs again by Billy Ray Wallace. Seriously, thank you so much, brother. Thank you. Bye.
Long the way you looking green, long the way you look at me, and it ain't hard to see what you mean to me. Sometimes I get Sometimes I get jealous of the lipstick pressed against your lips, now wrapped around your hips, glasses looking in your eyes, held in between your thighs.